For decades, the path to a World Cup title was standardized. Surviving the group stage placed a team in the elite round of 16, exactly 3 wins away from the final. The 2026 expansion creates a new mathematical bottleneck. Advancing from the group stage now leads directly into a 32-team single-elimination floor. This data compares the historical knockout path to the current one. The total number of required matches doubles, and the minimum minutes on the pitch required to reach the championship extend significantly. Teams now face the psychological pressure of win-or-go-home soccer a full round earlier, compounding the physical wear and tear of a month-long competition. Hoisting the trophy at MetLife requires managing physical attrition previous champions never faced. This is the longest, most physically demanding bracket in tournament history. Even the most conditioned squads are vulnerable to the physical toll of North American geography. This map tracks the path for the South Africa-Canada winner. To advance, they endure cross-country flights and jarring time zone jumps. Compare those flight lines with the Belgium-Senegal winner. They stay stationary in Seattle, resting while opponents spend hours airborne. Then there are the environmental hazards. If England advances to the round of 16 against either Mexico or Ecuador, they enter the El Smog Derby. That match takes place inside Mexico City's Estadio Azteca. Visiting teams must perform at peak output while coping with an elevation of over 7,000 feet and notorious urban smog. These logistics act as a silent secondary opponent, draining the stamina of teams before they even step onto the pitch. Expanding the initial field to 48 teams warped the probabilities of the knockout stage. It opened the door for non-traditional soccer nations to flood the bracket. We are seeing the results of that math right now. 9 different African nations survived the group stage to reach the knockout rounds, the highest total in tournament history. Analysts identify Norway and Morocco as primary threats to established powers. Their current momentum makes them capable of eliminating squads like the Netherlands or the Ivory Coast. By letting more teams into the chaotic single-elimination phase, the structural design of the bracket multiplies the odds of an upset. The traditional dominance of European and South American federations faces a significant statistical threat. This diagram of the 2026 draw reveals a severe imbalance. We can isolate one specific quadrant that has become a bottleneck of elite power. Heavyweights like France, Germany, Spain, and Portugal are on a collision course, forced to eliminate each other early. On the opposite side, the defending champions have a much clearer runway. Argentina opens their knockout campaign against Cape Verde, avoiding the European gridlock entirely. Argentina also gains a logistical edge. They play their opening knockout match in Miami, benefiting from a localized fan base and a climate that mirrors their home training grounds. A favorable position on the bracket reduces the logistical friction of the tournament, allowing elite teams to preserve their energy for the final stages. Eventually, the sprawling travel paths and regional brackets collapse into a single venue for the championship. Based on the current alignment, a final clash between Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo remains a statistical possibility, provided both captains navigate their respective halves of the draw. If Portugal falls, the math favors an Argentina and France rematch, pitting the defending champions against Kylian Mbappe's squad for the second consecutive tournament. History shows the rarity of such a matchup. The only time 2 nations met in back-to-back World Cup finals was when West Germany and Argentina clashed in 1986 and 1990. The team that lifts the trophy in July must prove their ability to endure a statistical and logistical gauntlet as much as their ability to outplay their opponents. They will be the ultimate survivors of the most exhaustive test in FIFA history.